edge loops, literally like train tracks. See, it's wide and suddenly gets truncated. So that's probably something to work on a bit. But I like the spacing here. This right here I kind of don't like. I think I want to fix this. This. What are those two that I just grabbed? So it's always good to see. Okay. Looks like it's this down here. Grab both sides, but still, it's these. So I'm thinking. Yeah, just squeeze here and here. Never that one though, because if you do, it's gonna do something crazy. So just like that, and then like that. And then grab these two, which would be the top and bottom. There's misalignment, so I'm gonna just do that. This is from the top down. Do that. This is good. Good. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Yeah. These are probably fixed too. This one, these two, what are these two? That and that? Let's see. Maybe I won't mess with that for now. These, I think I need to see what those are. Alright, so that and that. Press R. Grab those. Slowly but surely they're getting aligned. If I undo it, just want to see what I'm doing. Redo, undo, redo, undo, redo. So this is good, it's puffing it outward. Alright, this is good. Or are these two? Are these two of the same? I think so. Yeah. This and this. If I look from here, from this midline, 1, 2, 3, midline. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2. This is that. Interesting. I think what I'll do, go to vertex mode. This is like that, which is good. This is kind of how many faces is this? I need to see my display, heads up display, poly count, Control Shift left click. Right. So this tells me I grabbed 84 faces. I grab 108 faces. 108, 84. Okay, I think I need to add one here. That's what I need to do. So I'm gonna do it first. So don't do this just yet. Insert edge loop, option box. I'm having my model select in object mode. So insert edge loop, option box. Relative distance means I can place it wherever I want. Zoom out a bit. I'm gonna click right around here. So this line is gonna reinforce this line. It's what you call a supporting edge loop. This line supports this line to stiffen it up and make it firm so that you can tell when it starts to bend. So now if I select this, 108 faces, 108 faces, so it's a perfect match. Nice. Okay, good. Everything looks clean. This part's not the best. I kind of don't want to mess with that right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So those are, this and this are the same, north and south. So since they're the same and I know they're the same, I'm gonna just squish it like that, squish it like that. I know that these are the same. This is my midline, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. So smash it like that, smash it like that, smash it like that. So top and bottom are exact. Clean. Back to here. Same thing on this side. Right. Smash. And even better, see? Before, after, so it's more rounded out. And this curvature right here, this train track is super evident. So everything's good. If I look here, right, from top down, I'm looking, comparing it to here, seeing what it does. Smash. So it kind of rounds the corner before, after, even better. Oh, downs that. Got that. Clean, nice and clean. Everything is uniform. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the orthos for a moment. Yeah, nice and clean. Grab those. Zoom in. Just these two. Before, after, before, after. These two. Alright. got the base going on. There's some subtle things to kind of pinch out a bit. They're fairly minor. Yep, this part I might need to puff out a bit, but that's minor. But this is solid, how this is all aligned. Now all I to make like these, right? It's gonna be way easier now, way easier with this line being perfectly aligned. So all that prep work, it pays off because it'll pick up speed very fast soon. Yeah, I just want to fix this area a tad bit after it droops down. It's losing its puffiness. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it like this, and it's what 32 minutes. Maybe I'll just go another 7. Split this up into 2 20-minute videos perhaps. Alright. So let me see here. Front. This is the front. Okay. I think what I also want to do is set up something unique, especially if it's kind of teetering towards kind of organic modeling, because this is kind of teetering towards organic because there's round stuff going on. I like to have it, so I'm gonna grab it like this, and then first I gotta save it. Control Shift S, and then after that I'm gonna go and let me see, turn this back on for a bit. I'm gonna turn the grid back on, make sure everything is aligned, making sure this line matching, making sure that this line is matching. Good. So from there, what I'm gonna do is the mesh selected, I'm gonna delete history. I have no data in here. And then after that, what I'm gonna do is go into mesh, smooth proxy, subdivision proxy, option box. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm going to go and panels, perspective. I'm going to turn off the X-ray. So this perspective and this, they're the same one. They're just interacting, but they're the same. And then from there, just reset. Everything's reset to default. Subdivision proxy. I'm gonna go and then mirror behavior, none. Display settings, keep. I'm gonna hit apply. When I do that, you see something here happening. Oh. So you might be wondering, like, what just happened? If I click outside, this looks pretty intense, right? What it is where crack that open. So this smooth proxy, I'm gonna just press 1. I grab all of it, press 1 like this. Now this is my original. I'm gonna double click it and name it I guess our original JBL original low poly. And here with this JBL original low poly selected, which I know because the copy, the smooth proxy, is labeled with a 1, so this I know is original. I'm gonna press Control 1 in here. I have to make sure that this is perspective and this is perspective, right? So I'm gonna leave it like that. This, I'm gonna double click it. I'm gonna name it JBL smooth proxy. Yeah, smooth proxy, meaning like smooth mesh, meaning the high poly preview when you guys press 3. So that in here I have the smooth proxy selected, right? So all these have to be named. If they are not named, there's no way to understand what the hell's going on. Especially also making the cameras. All of this step by step has to be done. Grab that smooth proxy in here, Control 1, right? Then select that smooth proxy, and then in here, make sure you press 1 and not 3, just 1, level 1 in here for this guy. Okay, continue exponential value to 0. Yeah, exponential value to 0. Yeah. Now for this and this, they now look the same, right? But they're not. This, see when I select that, this isn't being selected. So they are not the same. They just look the same. When I select this, you see it'll select that. If I select this, it'll select that. First thing I need to do is select my smooth proxy, right? Press 3. Then while it is selected, I'm going to make a display layer. Immediately I'm going to name it smooth proxy mesh and save. And I have to set it to reference. This has to be done. If not, there's no point to doing all of this. It has to be set to reference so I don't grab it. The moment I start manipulating the smooth proxy, right, this linkage, this interactive setup is broken. So I'm going to just leave that title, the grouping, name it like that's fine. Alright. So now, whole point is, whenever I grab, like say this will update. So I don't have to look at it, you know. Not only that, but you see, what's going on is that whatever changes I do here, right, this will update and tell me in real time how it looks smooth. So I don't have to press 3 and then kick outside and do object mode, you know. Instead I can just look over here. That's the whole point of this setup. I'm going to do Control Shift S, and I'm going to just name it Speaker Smooth Proxy Setup. Yeah. So I know that I can always fall back to this. Okay. So I did that. This will be very, very helpful. Yeah, especially for character organic modeling later on. The next project. So that part. I also need to grab the camera. You'll notice how you could definitely clearly see lens distortion, how it's skewing back like that. That's happening because of just 2 panels that are more vertically laid out. Right. So I'm gonna just select the camera perspective, which is this one and this one. I'm going to go into attribute editor. I only need to see this, and focal length, I'll set to 90, and it kind of zooms in a bit. I'm going to zoom out. Do you notice how you don't see the lens distortion anymore? It's very much very little lens distortion. So what this focal length to 90 does, it takes away the lens distortion, and also it gets more and more truer to orthographic views. Orthographic views where, you know, you don't have to worry so much about vanishing points, vanishing lines, and perspective. So focal length at 90. Yeah, see, I can zoom in. I won't get that lens distortion like previously. This is also actually pretty important. Alright, I'm gonna just hit S to save over the smooth proxy. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, whenever I make any changes to the model, I'm gonna save as you know, a newer name. But this is my backup. So I can always come back to this in case anything goes really bad. So I'm gonna just leave it like that, and then make another video, carry on forward, and the speed will pick up really fast from here. Alright, bye.